Okay, we're moving you now to breaking news we've actually got coming in from Madhya Pradesh, where the Chief Minister has announced that his state is going to be reviewing madrasas in the state. The Chief Minister has said that the MP government won't tolerate, and I'm going to phrase it here as he phrased it, he said they won't tolerate quote-unquote extremism in the state. You'll remember that he's making this statement after you earlier had Narottam Mishra, who's the Home Minister, in December say that objectionable content was being taught in some madrasas. So this isn't the first statement of this nature that we're seeing coming out of Madhya Pradesh. At that point, that statement had caused quite a bit of controversy with the opposition asking him exactly what he meant when he said this. But again, what we're going to look to understand from reporters when they join us is what the BJP government means when they say that institutions are going to be looked into. Are they, for example, going to be investigating whether or not madrasas are legal or not? Or will they be taking a look at syllabus? On what basis will they decide whether or not they are legal or illegal? These are some of the questions. We'll have a reporter join us in just a second to clarify with us. Remember, as we were telling you right now, back in December this past year, we saw a controversy of sorts break out when you had the Madhya Pradesh Home Minister say that alleged objectionable content was being taught in some madrasas in the state and that it would be scrutinized. He also went on to say that this was an issue that was statewide, but it now had been brought to his attention. But he didn't at that point specify which madrasas he was talking about. Now, some sections have raised question marks over his comment. In August in the same year, you'd also had the culture minister from the state say that madrasas were being illegally run across the state. So this isn't, as we're pointing out, at all the first statement that's come in from the Madhya Pradesh government. As we pointed out, a statement from the culture minister and a statement coming in from the home minister after that. That is, the second is the more recent one. Now, the statement you'd had the culture minister make, and this is, I'm talking of Usha Thakur, she'd said that illegally run madrasas may be used for human trafficking and that a probe must be carried out against such facilities. That comment also had garnered a lot of criticism from the state opposition, with supporters of the Congress pointing out that Kamal Nath, when he had been chief minister, had brought midday meals to madrasas and that they'd brought development. They'd at that point said that the BJP was doing the opposite. Right now, as we're talking about, though, we're focusing on the Madhya Pradesh chief minister, Shivraj Singh Chouhan, who has made this statement. He's put it on Twitter, as we were showing you on the right side of your screens right now. And we'll have a reporter join us to bring us clarity, just to tell us on what basic grounds the Madhya Pradesh government will be deciding this. Whether or not this will look similar to things that has happened in other states in the past, like Uttar Pradesh and Assam. My colleague Manoj Sharma with us on the phone right now to bring us more context. Manoj, just explain to us, when Shivraj Singh Chouhan says he's going to do this to madrasas across the state, what does he mean? A, when he says extremism is taking place in the state, A, what examples is he giving that this is happening? And B, when they're saying that madrasas are going to be reviewed, on what grounds are they going to be reviewed? Could you tell us?
Yeah, in fact, we have to understand the context. In fact, Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chouhan, he was addressing in a meeting of top police officers of the state. It was a review meeting for law and order situation in the state. You have seen how was the situation. In fact, there was some town where no untoward incident took place, though on Ram Navami and that Hanuman Jayanti, but keeping in view the coming festivals and also the in general law and order situation in the state, the Chief Minister in fact pointed out that all the madrasas, if they are doing some, they are teaching this lesson of extremism, and if they are, if there is any type of fanatic element, fanatic teaching, if it is there in any madrasa, then it has to be reviewed by the concerned authorities, by the madrasa board, and strict action should be taken. Because what Shivraj Singh Chouhan is saying, that extremism would not be allowed in Madhya Pradesh, and we have to understand that Madhya Pradesh is going to face election by the end of this year, in November this year, and these are the preparations by the state government for the election, you can say.
Okay. All right, Manoj, thank you for bringing us that context. All right, that is our last story of the day right here on the show. Thank you so much for staying with us.